Hey, Dr. Dungeon, Rob here, and I wanted to show off some of the crafting stuff that we have here in MADMAN. As you know, crafting has become a pretty big deal in a lot of games, and we do indeed have quite a bit of it in MADMAN. So I'm going to very briefly show off a few of these crafting features that you have. We'll just hop in here, and first thing I want to do, I could talk to this person, of course, but that's not what I want to do just yet. We want to show a little bit of what you can do crafting wise and related stuff. So I'm going to want to buy these shears over here. You see, if you step back a bit and hit it, it tells you that it's shears. You go right up to it where you can pick it up, and boom, you're offered to buy it, or you're offering to buy it, or whatever. So 3 gold, sure, I'll take it. You take it along. You go out. Now, if you had talked to this gal down on the beach here, she would have told you can do a little farming for her if you want. And don't want to go that way. There's some monsters up here. So I'm going to go around here real quick and just show you a real simple, basic thing here, where you can trim the sheep. So you take your little shears up here, and you hit it, and listen carefully. See? Ah, wool. I can use it on a loom to make a coat. See? And it keeps adding to this stack here, as you can see. Now I'm going to split that up using my split icon, or you can use the shortcut of clicking on the portrait like this. So I'll be able to show you how you can make a wool coat out of this. But for now, if I want, I can sell this stuff. So I'm going to go over here and sell it on the bargain block. You put it down there and makes you an offer. 5 gold, I'm rich. So that's one little thing you can do. There's a lot of things like that you can do in the game. You can interact with almost anything. You can pick oranges here from the tree, pick herbs from the ground. There's a lot going on. But I want to go over to, where was the weaving place now? I think it's in here. This is, yeah, the tailor. See, this is a loom here. Now if I go over here and I take my wool, watch, you just pop it on there and boom, you got a wool coat. And you'll probably need it up north when you get to the icy northlands. You don't want to go there too early though, because it's pretty tough up there. I want to show you something else that's pretty neat down here actually. This, as you can see, is the forge. And this gives you an idea. There's instructions when you go inside. You don't have to read all the instructions, but it tells you a little bit about forging. I want to show you that a little bit. You see you have these ores here, like copper ore, you've got iron ore, you've got your neat little, oh, I picked it up, that's your forge hammer. So what you want to do is you want to take your ore, and you can dig this stuff out of a mine with a pickaxe. So you can actually go mining for ore, you bring it back, there's a few samples right here, you pick it up, and what you have to do is you have to melt the ore in this thing. See, that's your forge itself. You pick up the ore and click it there, listen carefully, make a sword blank. Now, there's a little bit of magic involved, of course. You don't really have to put it into a mold, but it works good enough. You'll get a half-decent sword depending on what kind of ore you use. See, there's a lot of variability on it. You have to reheat it, make them nice and hot. See, there's red hot. Now to the anvil to hammer. You put on the anvil, you take your hammer, click it, and now you must thrust it in the water. So you pick it up, and boom, you got yourself a longsword. And as you can see, it's worth pretty much 750. And since we now have this, let me just pick up something to show you. We have this double inventory here. It certainly makes things a lot easier. The inventory was a little short the first time around. It's Archie. This guy's pretty goofy. I'm not going to talk to him too much right now, but he basically says he has your back. He's basically a used car salesman. But the thing is, you can sell these swords you make. So, pick up the sword, barter block, boom. And depending on my bartering skill, you know, I can get, see, she has a little bit of a bartering skill. So he's saying 375. So you buy for 380. They'll usually take that, so the bartering check is made. You can get pretty rich, by the way, if you go up in your bartering skill. And there you go. And as you can make all kinds of swords like this, you can use them. Now, if I can get there quick enough, I gotta remember where it is. It shows off a number of things. I'm mostly concentrating on the crafting stuff. There's a whole lot of stuff going on in Madman. I just want to show off the crafting. Just got to figure out where the crafting place is. There's a place down here called the shop. Now, where did it go? Hold on. Alright. There we go. Oh, come on now. I made this and I forgot where I'm going. Here we go. This is the shop. And this is run by this lady up here. Looks a little like me. See, welcome to my useful place, Janelle. She tells you a little bit if you talk her through here. And you also have books. Don't forget the books. They're all over the place and they're all useful. These books will tell you how to craft stuff, the art of the blacksmith, which we did mostly. This is all kinds of crafting going on here. But just to give you a quick little demonstration, let's take this piece of corn here. And this is the fire pit. Watch what happens when I click the corn. You haven't seen this in a game for a while. When I click the corn on the fire pit, this should be familiar. Listen carefully. Oh yes, popcorn. And you can eat it. Crunch. That hit the spot. There's more you can do here. One of the funnest things is this elderberry wine stuff. You take your elderberries, put it on the magic wine press. It spins it up into wine. Now you take a bottle. Let me keep another grape here. You take this bottle, and bingo, you got elderberry wine. I took it out, and you can sip it. So, yeah, you can even do that. Now here's another neat thing. Hold on a minute. Now, this is really, I don't know of any other game that can do this except one, and I hope you all know what that one is. Let's take our bucket of water. Let's go over here to this magic mill thing. If you look closely, it's moving. We're going to pick up our corn. We're going to grind it in here. Neato, flour. So with a bucket of water, I could make dough. Alright, let's put that over here away from this hammer. And I get my bucket of water, and we'll click it on there. And bingo! I got myself some dough. But I'm not done yet. I'll pick up the dough. I'll go over here and hit on the fire pit, and behold, baked bread! Yes, you can bake bread in Madman. You can't do that in many games, and you can eat it. So it's really good. So that's just a couple things I wanted to show off with the crafting that you can do in Madman. There's a whole awful lot more going on. Maybe very, very quickly, if I can find where this one gal is, I'll show you real quick about potions. But there's a lot of stuff you can find, and as you adventure through the game, you run into more and more of this stuff, and it's pretty neat. If I can find out where this person is. It's getting dark here. Hold on. Hey! I seem to be in the wrong place of town. Now, where am I here? What time is it? 8:19. Sunset. Okay, hold on. No, she's up here. Okay, wrong place. Oh boy, we're getting mighty dark here. Oh, it's so dark. What am I gonna do? Oh, I got my mighty lantern. No problem. Here we go. I'll just show you. I won't bother talking to her. We'll look at her real quick. That's Bonnie. Yeah. Okay, now Bonnie has a bunch of books also. You can make all kinds of stuff here. But the gist of it, real briefly, is you want to get a empty vial, like this one. Let's get 5 of them. That'd be great. You can split them up if you want, but I'm going to use 5 for now. And I'm going to buy some of these sun reeds. I happen to know they make a golden heal, what do you call it, great heal potion. So I'll take that. And in order to mix a potion, you can't just pop it in there. It doesn't do anything. It has to be an oil-filled vial. Now, there's a lot of ways you can do it. You can use your lamp oil, or you can find these around the land. These things. See, you can buy it. It's expensive. You know, it's funny to buy these because out here, hold on, let me look around. You can find these laying around. Well, you're supposed to be able to lay around. Here we go. There. Now look, it says on the bottom here, oil extract. You can see, so you pick up your oil extract, click it on the empty bottle. There. Now you just made a vial up here. See how it split it up for you. I still have 4 of these left, and I have this this one. Let me put it over my other inventory so we can see it a little clearer. And we'll, whoops, so I want this one. Okay, I can make any of these. I can make this, it's a cure disease, I think. Great heal, I take this, hit it here, bingo presto. I got a great heal potion, let's waste it. It's smart enough to know that she doesn't need it right now. There's a couple fireflies and butterflies at the same time. Wow, shouldn't these guys be asleep? Well, at any rate, that just touches on it. There's a lot. I mean, it might not be like some of those games out there that completely specialize in crafting, but there is quite a bit going on in MADMAN, and that's just a brief little introduction for you. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you like this little video I made here about this, and you know, as always, thank you very much for playing the game. So take care and see you next time.